Unless you have also been social distancing from the news, you know about the GME short. The GME short left some normal people like you and I rich beyond their wildest dreams. But what about those who started off with money and lost it? A member of our team sat down with Miles Bradford of Bradford, Bradford & Bradford to talk about how his life has permanently changed.
Mrs. Bradford?
No. We don't give money to poor people.
Oh, we're actually we're here for an interview with your husband, Mr. Bradford.
He's upstairs. Go.
Oh,
Go.
Okay. Thank you. Is he available?
Yes, I told you he was upstairs.
Okay.
Where is the wine opener?
Should we just go? I mean, is it?
Yes.
Where is it?
I'm sorry. We used to have a maid, so I'm not really sure what I should be doing.
Can you just tell us which room his office is?
He's upstairs.
Okay. We'll find it.
Okay.
We'll find it.
Lupita.
Yes. Come on in. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? My name is. We'll do that later. Welcome to my humble abode. Just bought a new place. Just now getting it set up, so it's humble new beginnings. I think. Don't worry about the. I got a Yahoo. They always want to do their. That's me right there.
Oh.
So let's get started. I want everyone to know that the truth and know what happened. Because this is so many people affected, and I just want to. I'm a victim too, so.
Mr. Bradford, do you know how to put on a microphone?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right. So, are you ready?
Am I looking? Where do I?
No, you're gonna look right here. It's not even there.
Okay.
Like your other interviews.
Okay.
Okay. Great.
Perfect. Yes.
Great. All right. Why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Miles Bradford. I am the president and CEO and son of the founder of a hedge fund that will, for legal purposes, not be named here. So.
Understood.
Anonymous.
Okay. So, how old are you?
I'm 30 years old.
Okay. How long have you been doing?
I was about to answer that question. That's fine. I've been managing for the better part of 9 years. Running the show, day-to-day operations are my specialty. So
you started pretty early.
I did. Success. I like to say success found me. I didn't find success. Success found me, and I've been, fortunately, my hard work paid off early in life, and I feel blessed. So, yeah.
So, how did you become a hedge fund manager?
I just kind of, how did I become a manager? It's kind of a odd question. I was awarded the position by the former CEO of the company, and just based on my merit and hard work, and that's how I became who I am today. The former owner, former CEO saw something in me that not many people have, that fire. So, yeah.
What were your what was your past experience like? Did you?
Well,
Where did you receive your education? I should ask.
Well, I don't have like a formal education per se, and you don't really need one, because for me, I'm a sponge, and I absorb through osmosis the knowledge and wisdom of the people who I have the grace to hire. And they are all educated. They've all had college degrees. And fortunately for me, I just kind of, I see what they know, and I just kind of, that becomes, it's all up here. So no, I'm not. I didn't go to college.
No.
No, I did not. No.
Short answer.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. So obviously we're here to talk about GameStop and your company's involvement. What were you doing the morning of the short?
Well, it was just like any other morning, really. I woke up bright and early. It was about 11, and I just remember, I made it to the office. It was like 12:30 at that point, and everyone was panicking. And I saw just, people were talking and meetings were happening. And, as the owner, I don't need to know how to trade stocks in order to see whenever something bad's happening. And I could definitely tell something bad was happening. So we weren't involved, though, in that. I mean, just to correct what you had said, we didn't actually have anything to do with the whole situation. It just was a coincidence that it was no, we weren't involved.
So your company just coincidentally lost money the
Absolutely.
same morning of the GameStop.
It was a sheer coincidence, and I'm a little insulted at the question, but yes, we were just minding our own business, and it just kind of happened that way. I think really what happened is because the market was affected so much by those nasty hedge funds, we just happened to kind of take a hit on our end. It's crazy. So
Yeah.
definitely not involved, though.
Yeah.
So.
Well, since then, how has your life changed?
When I woke up the next morning, I saw that number on the bank account where it's like, instead of being like this, it's like this, and that was a real shock, because I was told it would go the other direction. And it didn't do that thing. And not that we knew what was going to happen or anything, but it just, it was hard. It was hard. And those, now we're just adjusting to everyday life. We're just normal people. We do normal things. And, it is, I wouldn't say I have it harder than anyone else, but, for instance, look at this. Maid came once this week. I don't know if you can
Wow.
see that is.
Can you zoom on that?
Yeah,
Thank you.
this is real, and you can't live in conditions like this. We're just trying to get by. We went and bought canned green beans for dinner the other night, and that was a struggle, because first of all, I didn't even know you could get canned anything.
You've never had canned food.
No, I as a matter of fact, we went to there's this building down the street where we were told to go. Usually people bring us food and it's like hot. And we had to go to this building, and they have just rows of cans with food in them. And anything you can think of. Green beans, corn, carrots, most vegetables, meat, which was surprising. You can put meat in a can and it stays good for a good long while. I won't touch the stuff, so but I'm not saying that I know what it's like to live in the Congo per se, but I get it. I get it. Yeah.
Okay.
Like on the other side of the, that specific area, what they deal with, and kind of this, I get it. I understand,
You would akin your situation that you're in now
Yeah.
to living in the Congo.
Unfortunately, yes.
Wow.
And I now know this is what normal Americans deal with. This is what it's like to be impoverished.
Okay. Yeah.
Brand new Apple products dropped last week. Still working with an old one. Didn't even didn't even. I ordered one. It just hasn't come in yet. But I regret it a little bit. So.
I see you have some. Are those gold bars?
These are gold bars, and it's 90. This is a good one. I am having to sell those, so because to pay for vocal lessons for the old lady. So you know how that is, and you know.
You're having to sell your gold bars to make ends meet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, just to get by, you know. So we have a whole closet full of them, but this is just a few. So it's hard, you know. It's definitely not. It's not ideal, and you know, we just wake up afraid. You know, like what's going to happen today, you know, and you never know. We had to sell our dog too.
You had to sell your dog?
Yeah, we sold our dog. We had a dog. We had a golden retriever, and we had to sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
That must have been very hard to lose your dog.
It was that or the kids.
Oh.
And we couldn't do the other one, so.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think your life will ever be the same? Do you think that you and your wife, or the company, like, do you think you'll be able to recover from this?
Yes, I do. You know, it's hard now, but what we really just have to do is hope that we can, you know, get a tip on another stock. Not another tip, a new tip on a new stock, and just hop on the train. You know, something like a charity that's about to really explode in a good way, and we just ride that up.
Isn't that insider trading?
It's not. It's not. So. It's not insider trading. But you know, if things go bad, I'll just, you know, the former CEO, he always told me, if you need anything, call me, you know.
Yeah.
And I was, you know, good old dad, you know how he is. So, but you know, we'll get out of this, you know, one way or the other, and you know, we'll figure it out.
I didn't even know you guys were still here.
Yeah. Did you want to also do an interview?
Oh, yes. Okay.
So, Miss Bradford, what do you do for a living?
I am what some people would call a housewife. You know, my kids always come first, whether that be that I pick them up before I go to Pilates, you know, very selfless acts like that. And I like to say that I'm really good at it. Yeah. But if you were asking me a deeper question, I would say that I actually have always dreamed of being a singer.
Wow, a singer.
Yes, I know. It's a large aspiration for someone like me. It's almost unheard of.
So, has adjusting to this new lifestyle been difficult for you?
Well, I would say that downsizing has been a huge problem for me. We used to live on the correct side of the tracks, and now we live on the wrong side of the tracks. So, and that's not a euphemism. There's a train in our backyard. So that's been really...
Like in the backyard, or?
Well, it's like 2 blocks away.
Oh, okay.
So that's been very hard. I won't even invite my friends over.
Really?
They won't come over. But, so that's been really hard. And my good friend, Lisa Renna, you might know her. Lisa.
You know Lisa Renna?
Yeah, Lisa. Lisa.
I'm sorry, you know Miss...
I know Lisa, yeah. We're more of like a first name, we're equal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, you know, you can't call people like that 2 names. She once told me that the amount of Chanel bags you had said a lot about your character and, you know, what type of woman you were. And I only have Louis Vuitton now. So, can we take a break?
Yes.
Thanks.
Would you like
Is this a paper towel?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put that back there. Yeah, I only use linen. So.
Okay.
it'll go back.
My apologies.
Yeah, it'll absorb. So.
Have there been other aspects of your life that have been difficult to adjust to? You know, your husband said he had never seen canned food before. Have you also never seen canned food?
Well, Lupita used to do all of our shopping for us.
Is Lupita
She's our maid.
Okay.
Yeah. She's our maid. She helps with everything, you know. I really couldn't be a stay-at-home mom without her, you know, watching the children, picking them up from school, taking them to school, you know, taking them to the doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, and whatever else little kids do. So, yeah, she used to do all of those things. And now, the other day, we had to go to this big factory slum building and pick out our food by hand. It really reminds me, my mom used to tell me these stories of our ancestors that used to live on plantations. And I imagine it's what the people that worked for them feel like, you know.
People on the plantation as in slaves?
I didn't say that. Yeah, no. I like to refer to them, and the family refers to them as indentured servants.
Indentured servants.
Yeah, and I just picture every time I'm going to reach for that can of vegetables in the grocery store, just one of those little indentured servants picking up the can and putting it in their little basket.
And
not even my ancestors did that. They were the ones that just got the food. They didn't get the cans.
okay, so you feel like an indentured servant
Yes.
that your family owned in the past.
Yes.
Yes.
And you know, another thing is that I have so much riding on my shoulders. I am carrying the whole team on my back. Obviously not literally.
Do you mean
I do yoga and Pilates. I can't carry an entire team on my back.
Do you mean team as in your family?
Yeah. And it's way too much for me. I have to, you know, I have a full jam-packed schedule. You know, I wake up at 10. I do my breathing exercises for 10 to 15 minutes. I have to go, you know, figure out where my kid's school is to go take them to it. I don't even know what time it starts.
Wait, do you not know where your kids go to school?
I didn't say that specifically, I don't think. But, and I have my voice lessons, and those are just, you know, that's the only thing that matters to me, you know? And I just, you actually want to hear it? Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, whenever you are.
So think Adele, think Missy Elliott, think Kim Kardashian, think big, think really big. Icon singer Ariana Grande, okay?
Okay.
Or sorry, Ariana, you know,
Right.
never mind.
First name basis.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So did you get all of that on camera?
We did.
Okay.
We did. We will we'll send you a copy.
Okay. I would love to use that for my reel.
Okay. Great. Absolutely.
So if you could actually just send it directly to my people, that would be preferable.
Right. We can do that.
Okay. Okay, are we done?
We are, unless you would like us to stick
You're
around.
gonna blur out my face, right?
Yes, you did ask us earlier to blur out your face.
Okay. I'm about to go do dinner, so Miles should be down in a moment since it's not about me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we hang out here for a moment?
Yeah, just turn the camera off.
Okay, yeah, can do.
Okay. Oh, okay. I think this is it.
Do you need some help?
No, I'm okay. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
If you could say anything to the Redditors involved in the Jimmy short, what would you say to them?
You is what I would say. So.
That was a disaster. I don't even know if we can air this.